In Isaiah 43, verse 22, God says, Jacob, you haven't called on me. And Israel, you've been weary of me. I read that verse this morning and it really convicted me. I mean, it hurt. In the sense that there are times when I know I view prayer as hard work or something I don't feel like doing, or I don't value the way I should. I'd love to tell you as a pastor that, I'm always excited about the opportunity to pray, or when I pray with my wife or with others, I just, cherish it and can't wait for it to be over. But that's not true. There are times when, because I am thinking of other things I'm supposed to be doing or want to be doing or think I have to do, that I'm distracted by that. I want to get this prayer thing over with so I can move on to, the important work, so to speak. Or I just think that I don't know what to say maybe right now in prayer. So I give a short, perfunctory little prayer and, kind of want it over with. And when somebody else is praying with me, like my wife who's an intercessor, and she wants to go on and keep praying, I'm looking at my watch kind of thing, is it over yet? And so when he says, you haven't called on me, and you grow weary of me, I say, ouch. But you know what? In that correction, there's hope. Because we can ask God for his love to be shed abroad in our hearts. Romans 5 says that, doesn't it? We can have it be directed and ask that it be directed toward him, to create in us a longing for his presence and for time in prayer. Yes, in his word too, but in talking to him and listening to him in prayer. So if you find yourself maybe sometimes like me, and I hope you don't, but if you do find yourself at times not calling on him the way you should and being weary of it when you do, ask him to change that in you. Ask him to speak and ask him to stir in you the love of God through the Holy Spirit. I think the result of that will be a blessing. Yeah, great blessing for him as he loves to hear his children's his children's voices. He loves to talk to us and listen to us, but also a blessing for us and for those around us as we see answers to those prayers and God begins to move. I'm Pastor Joel. Thanks for joining me for Ministry Minute.